Hello, my name is Sarah, and today I'll be sharing my personal midwifery philosophy through my artwork. Midwifery is a profession I've always felt deeply passionate about and dreamed of studying from a young age. Learning that the word midwife literally means to be with women only strengthened that passion, as supporting women, particularly in such vulnerable times of their lives, is something I value profoundly. The artwork I've created is a mixed media piece using watercolour and card. It depicts a pregnant woman gently holding her bump while facing her midwife, who is offering support through touch. At the centre of the image is a warm, glowing light radiating from the woman's body, symbolising strength and life. I chose to make both the woman and the midwife faceless, allowing the piece to represent all women, acknowledging that maternity care embraces women from every race, culture, background, and age. Watercolour was my primary medium because just as water brings colour to life, amniotic fluid within the womb nurtures and sustains new life, creating a powerful symbolism. My personal midwifery philosophy is built around the concept of being with women, expressed through the woman-centered care, partnership, respect, honour, and holistic support. This philosophy is also shaped by my faith, which inspires me to serve others with dignity and compassion. I will now explain how each of these elements is represented in my artwork. Firstly, we have woman-centered care, which is central to midwifery. I have made the pregnant woman the central focus of the artwork. I achieved this by having her as the heart of the image with the glowing light radiating out of her. And having the woman as the focal point of the work symbolises that she is the focus of the midwife's care, which is how we should carry out our care in the maternity sector. Next, we have partnership. Partnership between woman and midwife arises through trust, communication, and therapeutic relationship, particularly when supported by continuity of care. In my piece, this is shown through the midwife's extended hand, symbolising connection and trust between midwife and woman. The woman's relaxed posture communicates her acceptance of this support, and by placing the midwife on the same level as the woman, the artwork also conveys that she is not an authority figure, but rather a supportive partner, showing that there is a mutual relationship of power between the two. Then we have respect and honour. Respect is fundamental to midwifery and honours a woman's dignity, autonomy, and right to self-determination. In my artwork, this is symbolised in two ways. The woman's glowing centre represents her strength and autonomy, while the midwife's gentle gesture reflects her respect for that autonomy, supporting her without overpowering her. Respectful care empowers women and enables them to collaborate in decisions, making their care safer. On the other hand, honouring women is another vital aspect of midwifery. Pregnancy and birth are deeply vulnerable experiences, and midwives have a responsibility to uphold each woman's dignity. I express this through the body language of the figures, their closeness, posture, and implied eye contact, which communicates trust and genuine relationship. The final aspect of my philosophy is holistic and individualized support. The radiating light also symbolizes the woman's emotional, spiritual, cultural, and psychological values alongside her physical strength. As midwives, it is essential to recognize these aspects to provide care that is holistic and uniquely tailored, acknowledging that birth is far more than a medical event. To conclude, my philosophy has been shaped by the International Confederation of Midwives Code of Ethics, which emphasizes partnership, respect, self-determination, and continuity of care. It also aligns with the NMBA Midwife Standards for Practice, which outlines the framework for midwifery care in Australia and connects directly with the IMC's ethical principles. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you liked my artwork.